Today, we're about to take you on a journey through a film that is not just a story, but a haunting echo of history, one that many still carry in their hearts. The story begins on January 19th, 1954, in the scenic valleys of Kashmir, where two young boys, Raghav and Arif, are playing cricket with their friends. Raghav hits a brilliant shot and excitedly shouts the name of a famous Indian cricketer. But that joy doesn't last. Some bystanders take offense, shouting, "This is Pakistan, not India. You can't take that name here." What follows is terrifying. They begin to beat Raghav. But Arif, Raghav's Muslim friend, saves him and helps him escape. That moment marks a powerful message. True friendship knows no religion. We are then transported to the year 1990, a dark time when Kashmiri Pandits were being driven out of their own homes. A man named Imran, feared and known as Hathodar, the hammer, leads the terror. He declares a new rule, a new reign. Amidst this, a mother rushes her sick daughter to a doctor, only to be stopped by the police. But before she can understand anything, a terrorist shoots the officer and sneers, "Your daughter will marry my brother." Horrified, the woman spits in his face. In rage, he kills her too, as her daughter watches, trembling, lost and broken. We then meet Ashok, an elderly Pandit searching for his grandson, Raghav. Eventually, he finds both Raghav and Arif. They head home together. But tragedy strikes when a police jeep meant to protect them explodes in front of their eyes. Meanwhile, Imran and his men storm Ashok's home looking for Raghav's father. In desperation, he hides in a drum, but they find him and shoot him dead inside it. Shanti, Raghav's mother, witnesses it all helpless. Imran then tells her that if she eats rice soaked in her husband's blood, he'll spare her children. Trembling, heartbroken, she obeys. Fast forward to the present day, Ashok has passed away, and his younger grandson Krishna returns from Delhi to immerse his ashes in Kashmir. There, he meets Brahmadutt, a family friend who never left. Slowly, other elders, a doctor, a police officer, a reporter reunite, but Krishna doesn't know the truth about his parents. All he's ever been told is that they died in an accident. Back in Delhi, Krishna attends university lectures by Professor Radhika, who preaches that Kashmir deserves freedom from India. She claims the 1990 genocide never happened, just propaganda. Confused and idealistic, Krishna starts believing her, and even runs for student elections under her guidance. In a flashback to 1999, Ashok warns Brahmadutt that his son is in danger, accused of being a police informer. Brahma tries to help, but even the chief minister turns a blind eye. Secretly, the CM is aligned with Imran, now known as Beta Karate. The present returns. Brahma's wife shows Krishna a photo of his parents' faces he's never seen. Brahma tries to explain the 1990 horror, but Krishna refuses to believe it. He echoes Professor Radhika's words, saying the military was to blame. He argues that oppression pushes people to terrorism. Brahma, shaken, takes Krishna to the truth, to the moment when Shanti was forced to eat blood-soaked rice. The pain, the humiliation, the helplessness. Krishna sees it with his own eyes. Slowly the fog begins to clear. Ashok later tells Brahma on the phone, "When this happens all across the country, you'll be part of it too." He flees Kashmir with his broken family, ending up in a refugee tent. No food, no water, just hope. His eyesight fades. One day, Brahma visits now an advisor to the Home Minister and promises a home and a job. Yet even that home is just a shadow of what they lost. Meanwhile, Imran now appears on TV, calling himself a freedom fighter who killed over 2,000 people. Ashok watches in silent despair. Now he's on the news. Tomorrow, he'll reach the Prime Minister. Before dying, Ashok tells Krishna, "Immerse my ashes at our home in Kashmir." Back in the present, Krishna finally learns the full truth. Imran is none other than Arif, Raghav's childhood friend. On the way to meet him, Arif confesses everything. He says, "My family never hated Pandits. Raghav was my brother." When Krishna confronts Imran, the terrorist denies all accusations. He says the Pandits left out of fear, not because of attacks. He compares himself to Bhagat Singh and Gandhi. Another student, Pranav, starts believing him too, until Brahmadutt places 3 files before Krishna. As Krishna reads them, his world shatters. It was Imran who brutally killed his mother Shanti and his brother Shiv. The truth burns through him. Back at the university, Radhika rallies students with a song of rebellion. She asks Krishna to speak as their new president. And so he speaks not just for himself, but for every soul erased from their homeland. He tells of Rishi Kashyap, the sage from whom Kashmir got its name. He tells of scholars and saints who made Kashmir a land of wisdom. And he tells of the betrayal, how those welcomed as guests turned into butchers, murdering not only Pandits, but even Muslims who spoke up. Krishna cries out, "We have the strength now. we will return to our home. He exposes how politicians thrive on division Hindu versus Muslim, while ignoring poverty and injustice. Finally, he tells the story of his mother and brother, how men in army uniforms, terrorists in disguise, stormed their home, assaulted his mother, and butchered them all. And so, the film ends not with vengeance, but with truth finally spoken. A truth silenced for decades, now finally rising from the ashes, through the voice of a boy who lost everything, and yet found the strength to stand.